I'm telling you, it's not. Flotty said that we don't have home court advantage, we won't win. What? Flotty, are you stupid? I'll tell you time again. You need to go when they know your name. It's the Lakers, we know how to play the game. You said that we would win at your place. Guess what? Kobe dunking in your face. You need to go where people know your name. You see that star tack?
Making the game in the world today takes every ref you got. Cheating the championship, making bad calls, sure would help a lot. Sacramento, we got the cowbells. And those Lakers can't go to... No. Anyway, welcome back to Players Only. That was Shaq doing his... Anyway, we don't want to talk about that.
You see that phone? You see that phone?
Old school phone.
Old school phone.
What was your first phone? Was it a brick phone or a flip phone?
Oh, brick phone.
You had the brick phone?
Dope man, dope man.
You had the brick phone?
Yeah, I had the brick phone. The gray one with the extra fat battery.
You would have had to have that in 11th grade.
The court with the
89.
antenna?
Okay.
What was it?
Yeah, big antenna.
LSU has its benefits.
I was going to say 89.
Oh, 89.
89.
I had one, Chris had one, and Stan had one. And Vernell Singleton had one, too.
No, so who did you used to call on that, though?
Nobody.
But it was best for front, wasn't it?
It was just there.
It had the suitcase with the cord, too?
Yeah, I had all that.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
And I had a Bronco, too.
Oh,
Remember that song? B stands for Bronco,
You fit in the Bronco?
No, not at all.
I ain't think I was small.
But I look good, though.
Candace Young, she don't
She don't know nothing about none of that.
She was
We
born
don't
in
even know what y'all
2013.
talking about. Y'all over there mumbling.
I had a...
We can't understand nothing y'all saying. Y'all over there mumbling.
And BD writing. What are you writing?
I was just trying
Poetry.
to kill time.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, this is Players Only. Welcome. I'm Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal,
Bronco.
Kenny the Jeff Smith, and Charles Barkley.
Hey,
Let's
now.
get right into it. We know the Davis trade dominated news
You wearing
today.
pajamas?
What was that? Hey, he's part of the Turtleneck Club. Yeah, AD, he got the memo today. Way to put that hot turtleneck on in Houston.
Dressing like you live in L.A., don't he, DD?
Yeah, he is.
BD,
Oh,
Harden.
Dippity doo-dah. Nobody's stopping this kid. I mean, one of the most prolific scorers, I think, in NBA history.
Got him.
BD, they say he would be boring to play with. Would you have liked to play with a guy that dominated the ball as much, even though you were the point guard?
No, I would like to play with Harden because, especially in a system like D'Antoni, it's just like you just taking turns. And when you got somebody like that who can get money and create money for other people, it just makes sense. I think that's a big reason why Chris Paul has been effective is he don't have to shoulder the load a lot.
Yeah, Shaq, Okafor was the overall number 3 pick by Philly in 2015. He averaged 18 and 7 as a rookie. You're going to see him in this game right now running the lane. Do you think guys like that can get their game back once they find a spot?
I think they can get their game back, definitely get their confidence back. He's been, floating around from team to team, but now that Anthony Davis is gone, I think he's averaging 21 points, getting the field. And look, you just got to play your game. He's not really a jump shooter, so move the ball like that, pass it, run the floor, get easy dunks. When you get your opportunity, get your number called in the post, make a strong move, barbecue chicken alert, play your game. And that can get you 21 points. That's what he's been doing.
That's exactly what he's been doing. How about that? The knockdown, New Orleans up. Look at that. You see a player go down. You don't like to see that. How about this? Okafor again.
Run, big dog, run.
How about that for the dunk? And how about a family of basketball royalty? That's the holiday. They all got
Holidays,
games.
UCLA, baby.
Yeah, and then again, Candace, you're a ball handler. You get down with the pick and roll. Shooting this far deep, can you just speak about how nice this man Harden is?
Just as a defender, having to pick up just inside half court and then not being able to really play with your hands as a defender because he uses his body so well and draws
Oh,
the
now
foul.
you want to coach.
Oh, now he coaches. Yeah, I'm part of his team now. I mean, I want to be traded, but what happened
Look at
was...
the coaches.
I got to do
next
this
week.
anyway.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be here next week.
Look at this replay, y'all. Now, whose fault is this?
God.
Harden's, the refs, or
This
the
is the
game?
funniest play I ever seen in my life.
But he was expecting it. That means he got that call before.
I don't see it now.
Okay, no, I didn't see that. That was just an offensive push-off on that play. Coach D'Antoni fighting for
If he
every
would've shot-
How's
call.
that not a foul?
He can get
32 shots, though. 11
Is that a lot?
You know, he's trying to get 40.
7, well, I mean, he has to do what he has to do, but
You know, it's one of those things. It's like, is he going to
32
get
tops?
40? Is he going to get 40?
Are you talking about his efficiency? Ms.
No, I'm just simply saying.
Oh, okay.
He's
30.
a ball hawk.
That's a lot of
That,
shots.
see, you guys are putting words in my mouth.
He got that triple green light, don't he?
Yeah. Oh man.
Welcome back, CP3.
And welcome back, Ja Rule. Okay, that's the nickname we're gonna give him. Check it out. The first 27 games, he only got 8+ minutes. Of course, with Anthony Davis out and maybe gone, his time is gonna go up. But wow, he was shooting 52% from the
I
field.
shoot 75%.
That
Wow.
man's a good player. He won a national championship.
Yeah.
He's a skilled big man. He has a basketball IQ. I think sometimes guys like that get stuck in purgatory, where you're on a team like New Orleans, where you playing behind, Anthony Davis. You playing behind a Cousins the year before. And in Philly, they never gave you a shot because you're behind Embiid. So somebody like this kid, he can play. He just has to be in the right situation.
And that's all it's about, finding the right situation no matter who you are or how your game is. So it is good to see guys like that get a second chance and do their thing. How about I want to talk about Greg Anthony's code again. That is funny. But we caught up with AD, and think about the AD trade. I mean, when you think about all that's been talked about, let's start with you, Candace. When you think about all that's been talked about, what do you think is your final stamp on this whole AD situation?
Well, I think it'll be something that they're going to have to deal with the rest of the season. I think the question is whether he doesn't play. I mean, he's sitting out for a finger fracture right now. And they said 1 to 2 weeks at the time. So as the Pelicans, do you sit him down for the rest of the season? I mean, that's my final thing. He wants to be traded. He's going to be out of here. If I'm the Pelicans, I wait. But do you sit him for the rest of the season or?
What?
That's what I'm asking. No, I'm asking a question.
Well, me, if I'm Pelicans and the guy wants to be traded, we got a big.
You got to get rid of it. You got to move
Got to
him.
get moving, but we're going to get some pieces for him. I'm not just going to let him walk away at the end of this year.
Man,
so.
But your best
sit,
wanna
trade
go
is
to the
Boston.
Lakers?
Yeah, but sitting a superstar down for the rest of the season, like, he's not going to want to sit. He's not going to even want to be around. If you don't trade this man, he's not going to want to be around your team for the rest of the
But
season.
Should he
your
address
best
it?
trade is Boston, and Boston can't trade for you until the summer.
Yeah, but I don't think he wants
Why
to
is
go
that
to
the
Boston.
best trade?
I think he wants to go to LA.
But for the Pelicans, you're looking out for yourself.
In the summer, can he be a free
You
agent?
get Kuzma, you can
next
get
summer.
Ingram.
And as a teammate, though, if you guys have been here in leadership roles, whether it was you that may have been leaving or whether it was other players that were around, do you guys think that your teammate should address it to you as a team, or do you think he went to his boys and they understand, like, Drew, I'm up out of here, man. I'll see you in La La Land. What do you guys think that his role should be?
You know the players know, right? Because this has been something that's been talked about even coming into the season. And so him being committed to the team and playing hard and then seeing where their record is, you can feel it, right? You can feel it with the media pressure, with the media attention. And then he got homeboys on the team where he like, I'm frustrated. Like, why am I even in? Like, he's stuck. He's stuck in a no man's land in a city where it's not really a basketball city, and with an organization that's not really trying to make the proper progression to make things around him better. They're not going to spend the money. So it's all a wild card. If I'm Anthony Davis, go to my teammates, homie, this is what it is. I love y'all, but I got to bounce.
And again, when he signed with Rich Paul and Clutch Sports, you knew it was going to happen. But he's a good kid. So in my opinion, I think he came in and he wanted to bid, he wanted to play. But since it's not working well now I want to be moved. Let's make some noise and see what can happen. But New Orleans, they're in control. And again, if I'm getting rid of my guy, I'm gonna get some good pieces, some good young pieces, so we can rebuild and start all over.
And that's the thing, I think it's a lot of wasted years in everybody's career, years where you're on a team and don't have a shot at winning, years you're giving your best numbers, your best energy, and then, someone that can honestly look back and say, oh, these last 7 years, Anthony Davis has done nothing. That's not the truth, but that's the narrative they like to paint on the guy as if he should have the responsibility of the GM, the coach, and all others. And I think he's done his job, and you might as well ask for wherever you want to go, but hopefully you don't get a team that sends you to to Phoenix for Booker or something like that, which I doubt.
They need to get some of them Gators.
Oh, man. What is that
What is
velvet?
that color?
Oh, yeah. GA at the Lakers game, bringing back the old school. That's my point guard of my favorite team. That's my point guard, man. He was with UNLV. How about that, LeBron? Kevin McHale. Dang, he made Kevin McHale look smart.
Great Kevin McHale.
The great Kevin McHale. That's right, I should have started with that. And how about the great, terrible play early of the Lakers, Candace?
Well, it was all about just being sloppy, turning the ball over. Philadelphia really excelled in not having to really do much on offense, but score transition buckets.
Like the Lakers, and you got a big game opponent coming in town, and you don't have your best player, you kind of want to, you let them hit you first, right? And then once the Lakers start hitting back, they wind up getting themselves back in the game just playing based off energy. But you're not going to beat a team like this.
Shaq, we know this is your team. Your heart is with them as well. Oh, JaVale with the dunk. 34 points off of 21 turnovers to start the game for the 76ers. Let me ask you something, Shaq. If the trade does not happen by February 7th and LeBron comes back, can the Lakers make the playoffs without a significant trade, namely for a shooter?
I think they can make that 8th, 7th spot, but you don't want to be messing around playing Golden State. But you never know. Like, because, you know, we all know it's about the momentum of how you're playing. Maybe it could be one of those 8 seeds to try to upset a number 1 seed. I've seen it before when, you know, Barron beat the Dallas Mavericks. So, you know, he's definitely going to want to make the playoffs. But, you know, the good thing about LA is LeBron still has that cushion. You know, if he doesn't make the playoffs, people are not going to be mad. You know, they're giving him that 2-year window to where we want to see him back in the finals. So hopefully the trade will be made. But if the trade is made, is it enough for the mighty Golden State Warriors? And I say no.
DD, you just heard Shaq. Let me throw something crazy to you. If there isn't a trade for the Lakers this year, why wouldn't you sit LeBron down, who's been to 9 straight finals, and let him finally rest, as opposed to, and maybe getting a draft pick, as opposed to...
My neck and my back.
We call that breaking your back on the rim for real. As opposed to DD fighting for his life. That's getting home. And his back really hurt.
I didn't see that.
See how he landed? No, he is really hurt.
Yeah, we don't
Get him some icy hot. What is this?
My neck and my back.
Man up, it's some icy hot. But DD, could you see that or no?
I was looking at the way the season is with the Lakers.
2 games out of 5.
And LeBron with this injury, right? Because, you know, a guy with his type of explosion and power, you need, you know, that's your power base. So, you know, if I'm the Lakers, I would look long and hard at where we are in the playoffs, where LeBron is with his injury, and I wouldn't be opposed to sitting him down and really getting ready for next year.
I'm glad you agreed, because people thought I was crazy, and I'm like, I mean, he's played a lot. The thing you want is him healthy any year, and you're going to win.
Exactly.
Him coming back a little bit up under the weather. I mean,
preservation is great, especially for when you got LeBron at his age. If you can preserve him and find the time to do that now, then, you know, the type of player that he is, you'll get another good 3-4 year run out of him.
Yeah. Candace, you know, you've seen injuries, you've been around the game a long time. With a guy like Embiid, why do they keep playing him? Even in games like this, blowouts, when you know he may be injury prone, or you just want to make sure you sustain him and keep him healthy?
Well, I mean, there were games earlier on in the season where we saw him on the sideline warming up his back and really laboring to get up and down the court. I mean, obviously you see right there.
Oh, he tried to dunk that
hard. I mean, especially as much as big as he is and as much as he weighed, he has had problems with his back before. So really, you want to get him to the playoffs, and you want him to be healthy. And so whatever that is, I don't know if playing through it and putting him back in the game is the best for him.
Yeah. What were you about to say, BD?
He shouldn't have been in the game.
Stop it.
You know, he shouldn't have been in the game, man. You blowing the team out. He shouldn't have been in the game.
I ain't blowing him out.
You are blowing him out.
You trying to get them SLNs?
Want him to play.
The Shaq-like numbers, is that why you're trying to stay in the game? You want to?
I'm saying he got to play. I want him to understand every scenario that's going to happen, and that will happen. So I want him to play.
Let's hear the rest of this bad song you were singing.
Not a bad song.
That's why you got a flip phone. That's how you was running around trying to win championships. That was your first day in LA. Can you dig it? Anyway, when we come back, we got tons more to come on Players Only on TNT, presented by Kia. Coming up next, Antetokounmpo.
¿Cuánto se le mete que no viene más?
Oh!
That's Greek.
Got the Bucks next. Say it again.
¿Cuánto se le mete que no viene?
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Can't stop me, I'm a champion.
Shaquille.
Every battle's a knockout.
Rappers should thank me. See, I made.
And Dominique, you know that was a good dunk contest. And speaking of All-Star Game 2019, you see we have your Mountain Dew Ice Rising Stars Challenge on Friday. How about the All-Star Game Saturday night, or the All-Star festivities? That's the three-point contest, skills challenge, and dunk contest. And then the festivities. Shaq, which was your favorite out of the billion All-Stars you went to? Which was your favorite All-Star?
Vince Carter, because I almost broke my orbital bone. Orbital bone is the bone under the eye, and I had one of the new fancy cameras, and
Yeah.
he did that dunk that I'd never seen before. I pushed the camera back, and my eye ended up looking like this. That's why my eye does that. You can get a close-up on my eye.
Yeah, you look
That's what
like.
it always does right there.
What's the guy on? Let me tell you something.
No, because I had the camera in the eye, and it did like
From the
that.
Goonies, that's the dude.
That's.
Let me tell you something.
You too young for Living Color.
I don't remember. Come on,
Let me
Fire
tell you-
Marshal.
Look at
Fire
my Living
Marshal,
Color.
come on,
tell you
man.
You watch
something.
that on YouTube, girl. You
But that was my favorite. I think that was in Oakland.
Yeah. Let's get out to Cleveland, where Bradley Beal hopes to be an all-star. Warming up, and check it out. Osman knocks it down for 3. How about this again? Osman, he's gonna fly Parks for the three-pointer. And we just talked about this man's pop, so he has to get a dunk tonight. That's right, Larry Nance. You remember this guy, Dellavedova? He was in Milwaukee last year. He came back home to
Okay,
Cleveland.
Delly.
Oh, yeah, Cleveland up 176. But let's get out to the fourth, where the Wizards
Those uniforms.
Those uniforms. Thank you.
outscored the Cavs 36-16
Yeah, I
to
didn't know who
get
was
back
playing.
in the game. It's a lot of ugly uniforms
Okay.
right now.
Are those are old Cleveland?
I don't think that's old.
They
I
like
just
the
think
old
new
New
and ugly.
Cleveland?
Okay, Bradley.
You know who that is, though, Duncan? That's Gary Payton II. That's right. GP, where you at, baby? You couldn't jump like your son. Your son out there getting work.
Oh, step back.
Oh,
Go.
you want to see it? Oh, Osman playing defense on the last play of the game.
And the Cavaliers had it all.
The Wiz were trying to go for 3 to tie it up. The final score 116,
Now go take them
113.
jerseys off.
The Wiz suffered consecutive losses for the first time.
What is that?
Never put those jerseys back on.
Do not
In
have- you gotta win, keep them
January,
off.
Bradley Beal, 31. Hey, BD, you think Washington Wiz can make it to the playoffs without John Wall?
I definitely think so. One, the East is still,
Up for grabs,
it's still up for grabs. I think the bottom teams still have a chance. And, like towards the end of the season, after All-Star Weekend, like we always say, you're going to see which teams want to be there and which teams don't. And I think with Bradley Beal and with John Wall out and with Dwight Howard out, Washington has an opportunity to really start to make a push behind Bradley Beal as a focal point.
Big Shaq, you think Washington should make a trade right now while John Wall is out? You see Bradley Beal just going to work. He can do so many things. Maybe another team wants him. Wall's getting the supermax, so keep him together and let him keep going.
They're definitely missing a couple of pieces, but it's very interesting that when John Wall is out, the ball moves around better, everybody gets involved, and they play a little bit better at times. You would think that John Wall would see that and, would mix his game up a little bit, but sometimes people think he's a ball stopper. I don't really think he's a ball stopper. I think if they just sit down and have a conversation and figure out how they want to play, I think they could be a little bit better.
Well, let's go out to Milwaukee, because when Milwaukee wins, actually, they're 6-0 when Giannis has double-digit assists. Talking about a guy moving the ball around. He's going up against Blake Griffin and the Pistons tonight.
Blake looked like Will Ferrell.
Blake looked like Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell passes the ball to Drummond.
Drummond.
Inside for the dunk. Looked like he came down tough, but Antetokounmpo, we all know. Shaq, you gave him your super name, your nickname?
Superman, a guy can really play. He plays hard every night. When he gets around the basket, this is what he does. Well, I don't like that. You got to throw that down, big dog. But I love the way he plays the game.
And BD, he does it on both ends right here. You see he's going to pick Blake's pocket.
Give me that. Give me that.
Get to the other end.
And this guy got length, athletic, and like Shaq said, he play hard. Like, I like the fact that he don't want to work with nobody. He don't want to work out with nobody.
I like that.
He want the fame.
Yeah.
He want the challenge.
Yeah.
And he's guarding Blake Griffin. When do you see the best players guarding the best players?
You know what I like
Middleton
about
All-Star?
him? I don't mind him playing
Yes.
hard, but I like the fact that he ain't trying to shoot that jumper.
Yeah,
That jumper.
that he know where
That's
he can
right,
go to
that's
work.
right. Get 28 in the paint.
Wow.
Middleton is an all-star.
Middleton is an all-star.
They
because
should have
of
two
the record.
all-stars on their team.
because they're wrecking the game. Look at this. Bledsoe.
And I
Give it to
think
him,
he's
Bledsoe.
been playing incredibly well for their team as well. I like Milwaukee in first place, and I think Middleton has earned that right to be an all-star as well, along with Giannis.
Bledsoe, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Detroit, 2-9 when Blake Griffin scores fewer than 20 points. They need some offensive help themselves in that situation. Do you guys see any blockbuster or major trades for any of the teams that's under the radar, like a Milwaukee, like a Toronto, someone that's like, this is our year, let's just sneak somebody in there? We know OKC needs a shooter. Anyone that you could see that really, if this is their year, their window, or is it so much that maybe the Warriors have it, you can wait till next summer?
I mean, I would have to really sit and look and see who's who and who would fit where. But, of course, everyone's talking about that Anthony Davis trade. Only problem with that is even if he gets traded to L.A., they're still not going to win. I don't think anybody can match what Golden State is doing because they got 4 guys plus another guy who acts like he's one of those guys. They're definitely going to be hard to beat. It'll make them better in L.A., but I don't think it'll put them to the point to where they can beat Golden State. So everybody still needs 2 or 3 pieces to, make their team better.
Baron Davis, I'm Dell Dempsey in New Orleans. I call you, you're Magic Johnson. I say, you know what, Magic? I got a trade for you. I'll trade you. I'll trade you, Anthony Davis, straight up for LeBron James. What do you say?
You out your rabbit line, buddy. Are you crazy?
No, they're probably going to want Kuzma.
You could trade Anthony Davis for LeBron James.
I'm just saying, I'm New Orleans. I'm saying you want Anthony Davis.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Now I give you something else. I give you anything else you want.
Okay, so
anybody else.
I want Kuzma, Rondo, Ingram.
Yeah.
I want Kuzma, Ingram, Rondo.
Ingram. Oh, damn, that's
Who
tough.
else?
Kuzma, you're gonna give up Kuzma?
I don't want to give up Kuz. I don't think the Lakers. I think the Lakers either Ingram or Kuzma. They got to keep. You know what I mean? Like one of the other.
But if I'm New Orleans, I'm not giving you. I'm like I want it all.
I love you guys, but Kuzma and Brandon got to go. You got
if you
Bron,
get AD,
you got Rondo.
if you get AD.
How about Boston? They could say we got Tatum in here, we got Jay.
You got Josh Hart.
But is Kyrie staying? Is Anthony Davis gonna go there if Kyrie leaves?
Oh.
Because they're, LeBron and Kyrie.
So you saying Kyrie going back to Lakers?
Okay, but no.
Oh, okay. I just thought you had some
I'm just
inside.
simply, there's no inside, there's no sources.
Is that an inside thing? No, I'm joking. All right, sorry, Candace. Sorry, Candace. Damn.
Maybe we can go back to Greg Anthony's coat and make it.
Yeah, can we make some peace on Greg Anthony's?
That would be it. LeBron reacting if the Pelicans asked for Ingram. Y'all are fast, man. You really
And
did
the
that fast,
internet, undefeated, right there.
job up here with players only. OKC next. How about this? George, floater, halftime, career high. That's all you need to know. That boy got game. This was it. I believe it was Oakland. Was it 2000? Bringing the new millennium.
I don't even know what that was right there.
Oh, man, I remember being there. That's when your eyes hurt, Shaq.
That's right. You see that camera? Technology.
Hey, you
What's
think
that?
you can find that video, though?
No, I can't find
I
it.
know. I lost my video camera. Look at young K Boogie over there. Ray Allen.
That's when you didn't really value.
Oh, I heard
You
my
didn't
eye.
value content.
You know what that changed that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
First of all,
I'm just
Shaq, you
asking.
wasn't even recording because ain't no light on. You a liar.
He wasn't recording.
You wasn't recording. He said, come back, it ain't no light on the camera.
Because I had stopped it. I stopped it. Man.
The camera ain't on,
He
kid.
stopped to look at the action.
Yeah, I did. I stopped it.
Oh, man.
Another rich athlete accessory.
Oh, man. I remember
I don't even know
that too.
what was that? Reverse 360 windmill?
Man, that was crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even know what that
Never
was.
seen nothing like that. No, he changed the game. And how about this, man? LaMarcus Aldridge, he is balling. If you don't believe me, look at the way he runs the floor. He had 20 points in the first half tonight as San Antonio takes the lead 16-10. BD, Devin Booker, tell the people about it.
Oh, man, nice. Got all the sauce, all the flavors. I like him because he nice with the ball. He can shoot. And he young.
18 points in
And
the
he's starting to
first
be a
half.
better playmaker.
What is that, Jamal?
Jamal
Molly Ball?
Crawford. Oh, yeah, he had 22. That's his season high.
Fountain of
In the game
youth,
tonight.
right there.
You
How old
know,
is Molly
playing
Ball?
with
About
those-
38?
Man, and he's still Benjamin.
Oh.
He looked young. Oh, okay, LaMarcus Aldridge in the hot tub.
LaMarcus
time
Duncan?
machine. He had 29 and 14 in the game. Kelly Oubre!
shake them shoulders.
Okay.
Shake it.
Let him
shake
know
it.
you dunked on him. But Bertan said you dunked on me, but look what I'm going to do.
David Lee.
Dang, the three.
Shout out to David Lee.
And since this is your high school All-American teammate, after Booker hits this fade, bang, bang, Booker hits the fadeaway. Why don't you just tell us a little bit about Rudy Gay's game after the turnover by Bellinelli, the Suns tie up,
Jackson.
and we get to 6 seconds left, and it's your boy.
Yeah, he's going in the game right here, just FYI. For all the 04 McDonald's All-Americans out there, he's representing him and LaMarcus Aldridge.
Right.
You didn't know.
Shout out to my high school coach, Coach Keener. He's coaching the McDonald's game this year. Gang, bang. Big bucket right there by Rudy Gay. Check it out. The Suns shot a season-high 60%, but they've lost 9 straight, 8, and he's missed 6 straight games with a left ankle sprain. And but check out Pop after the game. The great thing, he's such a great coach. He raves about what a great game it was and how proud he is of his team.
We were really fortunate to win the game. I thought that they outplayed us, outcoached us, out-physicaled us, out-executed us. We had no respect for them or for the game. We didn't play with each other. It was a pathetic performance, and Phoenix got robbed.
Tell us how you really feel, Pop.
I never played for Pop, but that looked like tomorrow practice we running suicides all day.
Oh, remember those practices? Like, look, we sorry for losing. We come in and run 17s in the morning.
Touch that line right there. So, go to bed early tonight in San Antonio.
Yeah.
But I like how he said outcoached us, because there's a lot of coaches that say outplayed us and don't include the coaching standpoint. So, I mean,
Pop is
tells
a
it
realist.
like it is.
Pop is a realist.
Yeah, but they're still running suicides tomorrow.
Shaq worried about the
Coaches don't give a
suicides.
damn what y'all talking about. Tomorrow at 10:30, shh. You remember that?
Yeah. Get on the line.
I used to tell Pat Riley, man, I ain't doing that today.
They can't do it today.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, he's like, let me go back and get them. Busting even now.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
That's tough.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
scared
miss
of Pop.
those days.
Hate to
You still
be in
running
San
suicides
Antonio
in
tomorrow.
sprints? Because you've been working out.
Yeah. Yeah, coach. Running
okay.
suicides, yep.
Well, I know this guy has. And BD, just take the highlight, man. It's 4
Too
PGs.
cool. PG, dippity-do, and one, thank you. On the ISO, somebody on the island by itself, excuse me, while I lay this on the reverse side. Yeah, look
Please
at my
describe
hand.
this shot for
And
me.
then please have another one of these.
Oh, Isaac.
Oh,
no.
that's like I call that a snow cone floater.
Snow cone floater. What do you call this step right there?
I call that the Afro beating Euro.
Oh, that's
I call
like the
that
congas and the
Afro
congas
step.
with the-
I call that the
okay.
Afro beating.
Here you go, show it to him again. Show it to him again.
So, how you doing? Oh, okay. And you know Russell Westbrook, he's Mr. Triple-Double, and he can't do that without passing to somebody. So, young fella, go get it for him. Amadou Diallo taking advantage of the back door cut, 83-73. Now, Vucevic, he's going to get inside, and if you can't dunk it, try to dunk it and get some good luck in there. Jarian Grant takes it to the hole.
Son of Harvey.
Oh, yeah, and the nephew of Horace. Oh, there we go. I hope we're right and didn't get them mixed up. How about this? Schroeder, OKC down 3. Schroeder hits the big shot. Russell Westbrook, coast.
How do you guard that? in
Not the
transition?
ball.
Stop. How do you stop Russell Westbrook in transition, Shaq?
Foul.
You fouling?
You don't.
Hey, George, how about George? The Thunder on a 10-0 run. Schroeder, he's getting his man at OKC. He had 18 in the fourth. You want to see 3 of them?
Nice.
He watched it go. Man. And how about
Sauce and Lanny, BD?
Yeah, I like this team, man, because they got a lot of that attitude, sauce. They talk trash, and pretty much the whole team is athletic. They're athletic at each and every position.
How about Westbrook? His 4th straight triple-double.
Straight.
Shaq, I love Westbrook's game, but I hate how he averages more rebounds than some 7-footers out there. That really makes me mad as a big fella.
I mean, listen, he plays with that monster attitude. And the first couple of years we talked about him trying to score. We wanted him to change his game. He's definitely changed his game, but this is how he plays.
Oh, no, he can go. I just wish some big fellas would go in there and rebound. Quit letting the little fella take all the rebounds.
Crucial conflict.
What's up, old dog?
Crucial conflict.
What you say about my mama?
Get it! Oh!
What you say about my mama?
Yeah, Zach LaVine. He said, I'll dunk on you and
He's been having a great year.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Zach LaVine.
Yeah, coming back off that injury. 49-42 Chicago. How about that? Napier.
Nice.
Yeah, he says, take that, take that, take that. He goes into halftime, Chicago up 4. How about this, Lloyd marketing? That's why I like his. Yeah, I love his game. He'll step up, shoot the 3, dunk on you. But D'Angelo Russell, I mean,
L-Dog.
He's left La La Land. We thought we were going to forget about him, but he's making people remember why he was such a high pick. He has game.
Yeah, I mean, he's in his 3rd, maybe 4th year. He's starting to get comfortable. Anytime point guard, you know, you gotta have a little bit more patience. Russell is proving like
get a man some minutes.
You know? Oh, that's right. This is your team, Chicago, huh? Is that right? Or I really can't say that's your team?
Listen, I am a Chicago fan, so Bears, Bulls, Cubs.
So what are y'all doing as you see the end of the layup? Are y'all gonna tank the season? Y'all in the Zion?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand.
Pick, what is Chicago? What are y'all doing?
Well, you know, we're in a rebuilding phase right now.
But y'all have been since Jordan left.
You mean a tanking phase? A tanking phase or a rebuilding phase?
Both.
Since Jordan left.
Both. I like Levine. We're gonna build around
Levine. You got good young pieces. Jordan, what are you doing?
90?
No.
What Jordan retired? 90-something?
That's what we're doing, C-Web?
I'm just saying.
Talk about your Detroit Lions.
I really don't care if
you
the
want to go
Bulls
there?
ever win.
You want to talk about
y'all
the Lions?
Had Jordan all them years.
Okay.
Ooh, that's like the Lakers. Y'all had Kobe, Shaq, Magic, like all these teams with all this.
Luka,
Doncic, Ben Simmons. Oh, there's your man, Lloyd Marketing.
There we go. Represent the Bulls.
That tanking.
I like this kid Shy from the Clippers too. He nice.
Underdog. How do I pronounce that name? He don't know either. Thanks, Underdog. You're supposed to help us out on Players Only, man.
Rodions Karuch.
Well, the U.S. team.
Yeah, Shaq, you missed the international.
Tatum.
Say every name.
Represent. De'Aaron Fox
my
having
boy Donovan Mitchell out in Utah.
De'Aaron Fox having an amazing second year.
Shout out to Trae Young. Had a great game last night. Young Bagley. That's okay, Shaq.
Hell, anybody, we got somebody choke. Hello,
We got CPR on site.
I'm gonna choke on that ice.
Don't choke on that.
Nigga gave me this hard ass ice.
Rodion Karuch.
You don't see me choking, man?
Yeah.
Can I get hit on the back?
C-Web kept going with the highlights.
On them jokes tonight.
Man, Shaq over here dying. See where reading the highlights.
Oh, and how about this?
Go up, scan up.
From one of my favorite college teams
Look at
ever,
that cowboy in the mining factory.
UNLV Running Rebels.
What is that, velvet?
Oh, yeah, David Ruffin fighting. Oh, man.
My bad, G.
Hey, what'd you say it looked like BD is made out of balloon material?
Yeah, it looked like it did. He went to the store and asked for some balloon. Gotta get some balloon material.
Oh, Players Only.
Uh-oh.
Playing Shaq choking.
Hey, C-Web still doing the highlights.
Because I thought he was laughing. TK said the show must go on. He was like, let the show go. He's like, good TV. He'll choke. He'll be all right.
Help a brother out.
My bad, man. My bad.
This is your wake-up call. If you have moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis, month after...
EJ and the gang will release the All-Star Reserves on TNT. That's 14 guys waiting to hear their names called. Now, 1 week later, make sure you check out the first ever televised All-Star Draft on Thursday, February 7th at 7 p.m. on TNT. Team's captains, LeBron James and the Greek Freak, will pick their squads with Ernie Johnson overseeing things. Can't wait for that. That should be fun. Now check it out. Area 21 is back. It's sponsored by Metro by T-Mobile. Kevin Garnett worked with Memphis Grizzlies big man Jaren Jackson Jr. last summer before the rookie was drafted. On MLK Day, KG checked in on his pupil during the Grizzlies' home game against the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, the next day, the two were back in the classroom, as you'll see in this newest installment of Area 21.
Area 21, we in Memphis doing our thing. You know what it is.
Catching my young boy, Jared Jack. Nephew, what's up with you, boy? How you doing? Put this down. Last thing to come up was your head. He banged and he banged and he went and he went to go shoot and last thing to come up was his head. They're going to him, look. Jackson. Be aggressive, young fella. Be aggressive.
Jared got a lot of good intangibles, a lot of good things that you can't teach about the game. When you're watching them, are you critiquing them when you watch the game?
No, I'm enjoying it.
Oh, okay.
I leave the critiquing to my husband.
Ah, okay. The first things I've seen from his first game to probably his fifth game, he's already been able to make the proper adjustments. He was already making the rotations.
Going to the game, watching Jay for the first time was dope. I wanted to see the things that we worked out in the summer. I wanted to see them being translated on the floor.
There's Jaren Jackson Jr. off the window.
So you got to be working with him tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to do something after practice. I want to work on what he's been working on within their offense.
Things that you can't really teach that you just got to feel as a player, he has a lot on.
Love how you initiated right here. You know what I'm saying? Always got to finish like that.
The purpose of me taking him into the film room was to not only show some of the things I wanted to implement into the workout, but I wanted to see how he responded to the small critiques.
After 10, 15 games, the whole league knows your game, so you have to continue to ask up to your game. So stop. I want you to watch how he's playing. He's not giving you no space, right? Perfect time to get him a pump fake. Whenever you play a guy who's really eager on you, you know when he's eager. When I go back to he's going to fly. That's the kind of stimulation you got to have when good defenders play you. I love your spirit, man. You're still playing with that youthful spirit. Do not lose that. That is your superpower. That's what got you here. If you're looking around for the leader and you don't see him, guess who it is? You got to do it. And that's a tough place to be when you're a rookie, but being positive, you can always be positive. You can always help a guy. You can always give some energy.
We just had that. I just put him in my office and we had that talk.
Same conversation.
Yeah.
Let's head to the court and work on some of this, man.
All right, let's do it.
Let your hand be the first thing come up. There you go. Nice, Jay. Baseline. Other side. Nice. Baseline. Nice. On defense, to alleviate someone's momentum, meet them early.
The best bigs, they don't like that.
No, not at all. Not at all. And I'm not saying be overly aggressive. I'm just saying just come up and meet them and ride them over. No, you don't. Be consistent with it, too. The more you do something, the more the rest will let you or give you a little more leeway.
He has a work ethic that is a throwback that I'm very appreciative of and I love working with.
Respects to Mark and Mike.
He is the future. I look forward to him becoming the leader of Memphis. He has a lot more to conquer, and I'm looking forward to being part of that.
Know that.
Oh, wow. Candace, so you
they put me up to it.
I thought we was cool.
We're real cool, but they put me up to it, and I had this hand.
So you down there by Barron, and you know he got jokes.
I can't turn it. Okay, turn it off.
What's wrong with the turtleneck, man? Our neck's sweating, but you can't see it on TV. It's just because it's hot, man. Just make fun of
fanny pack though.
And I got that man pack back in the locker room, too. That's how I come to the game, baby.
I like it, man. You know, I like it.
Good, I bet you do.
It's
like
very Steve Jobs of you.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris Jobs. I like the turtleneck.
I'm not.
I like the turtleneck.
But back to what we were talking about.
Come on, get us back to it.
Back to Area 21. You know, Jaren Jackson Jr.'s mom is the head of our WNBPA, so I know Terry Jackson very well. She represents the players, and it's nice to see that her son is dominating his rookie season.
Yeah, and when you think about someone like that has a law degree that can help you guys' union or foundation, at the same time, she's a mother to an NBA player, and also she was the wife of an NBA player. Jaren, I played with him in Washington. He didn't pass the ball like his son does, though, because he could shoot the thing, but no, so it's all a basketball family, and I can't concentrate because Barron keeps looking at my sweater, and I keep looking at his Mr. Rogers.
I was waiting for you to throw something to me.
I ain't throwing nothing to you. I ain't got nothing to say. Anything TK tells me to talk to you about,
you out the ball.
You out the
You got to turn your chin.
No passing the rock.
Like this. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
So
this is the last
So I'm
second.
saying now, I think Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to be really good when you look at, his work ethic, when you look at his skill, and playing alongside somebody like Marc Gasol, it's going to allow him to grow as a player. So Kevin Garnett, I like this new Area 21, by the way, like him visiting people, kind of, getting in the weeds with some of the players, getting them to get their head above water.
When I look at that,
I can't wait to hear this, man.
No. When I look at this clip, I'm always anxious to see, like when guys work with older players, who initiated the contact. Because I just asked you, who'd you work with? You said nobody. I never worked with anybody. I'd like to have worked with Kevin McHale.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd like to work with Kevin McHale and Akeem Olajuwon, but I never called them and asked them. But it's good to see guys like Akeem and Kevin Garnett work with the youngsters. And, it's a great thing. And I really like the young fella game. He plays a lot of energy, a lot of spirit, plays way better than his father did. And it's just a great thing.
Yeah, Memphis is going to need him. So hopefully he's listening to what KG says, and hopefully he has some good people around him that don't make fun of him when he wears a turtleneck to practice or to the game. All right.
It's all love.
We all know BD has questions. He's questionable. Oh, he has many questions. I didn't read that right. He's questionable. So we have a little something we call Inside the Restricted Zone. Now, where he can get answers. Tonight they come from Gerald Green of the Houston Rockets.
So people think the best way to start a day is with a balanced breakfast. How do you start your day?
It's all about my shoes, really. Shoes and how my socks feel.
Okay.
It's kind of weird, but that's how it is.
What do you think about these?
Man, I want it so bad. Like, I want it bad.
You're this passionate about these socks, huh?
There's things that I want in life, and that's just like something I have to get.
What about fanny packs? How do you feel about like the socks and the fanny pack combination? The socks and fannies.
I ain't really wearing all the man packs and the man purses.
I see you're not like a fanny packer.
I'm gonna leave them little bags to my girls.
But you love these socks, right? Or what would people say if you wore these in the playoffs?
Swag champ, to the fullest.
To the fullest, right?
To the fullest.
He'd be swag champ if he wear those. He better not wear those socks.
Hey, man, he wanted the socks.
Those are like the socks little girls wear, like the
about
Easter
them socks.
Footies.
Like socks, man.
Footies.
You want some footies?
Footies in a man pack.
Socks is the new accessory, man. That's the new accessory in the NBA.
Oh my God, there it is. That's Baron Davis right there, a little fresher than
a sweater party.
A little fresher.
That's gonna be my whole get down the whole way out.
A yellow sweater? I dare you to wear a yellow sweater.
Oh, I'm definitely coming with the yellow sweater.
Oh, there we go. You heard it next week?
UCLA emblem on it?
No.
Oh, no?
You might want to put that power T on that sweater, Shaq.
We come back.
That power T on
it,
it, number one.
A question BD has to answer. Let me hurry up and throw it before he starts with these more jokes.
His is the oldest register.
California's closer.
Okay. How come I can't see it then?
Huh? That's okay.
How come I can't see it then?
Because it's flat.
Wait,
the Earth is flat?
No, because the circumference of the Earth is flat.
But is
you
it
cannot
flat?
see. You can't
Professor
see.
BD.
You're not high enough to see over the horizon.
But is the Earth flat or round? Are you like?
It's a combination of both. So from space it's round, right? And then when you're on Earth, it's flat.
That's what I say, because when I drive my bus from Florida to California, I go like that. I don't go like that. I'm just saying. When I fly from here to China, I fly like this. I don't fly like that. So I'm just saying, when I look up, the moon be looking at me and I'll be looking at the moon.
How long do you think it take the drive to get to the moon? Take about 24 hours from California. How far you think it drive to the moon?
I don't know.
I mean, you can see it.
I'm not.
What it look like?
It looked pretty to me. I got one of them big old telescopes that I got on Amazon. I'm just saying. Me and you, BD, you want to go to the moon?
Yeah.
I just want to know what is up next. Get it? Next.
Hey, TK, I wish you had a picture of my man on the internet with the big and little neck, man. Put Shaq face on the dude.
Who's next?
Anyway, we had enough jokes about turtlenecks today. Hey, Candace, you my girl, because you really, you dog
really?
in the suit.
That's what we're doing? I said you look like a nice guy.
You gonna let BD keep you in there.
Set me up. All right, C-Web. Okay.
No, I like it, Candace. You my girl.
Listen to Shaq.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. No, Lucius.
It wasn't me, it was Barrett. Barrett said, hold on, Barrett said it's a combination.
Yeah, Lucius, we need you to keep on tweeting, help us out. We see y'all next Tuesday, players only. I'm gonna try to get my girl Candace to be my partner. She dogging me.
I like
drive like this, don't
When you go on the boat.
Play me with the. Okay.
When you on the boat,
Going
don't go like that. I'm just
We in
saying.
the air?
Are y'all
We in the air?
On the boat.
Welcome to Players Only on TNT, presented by State Farm. We have the Pelicans taking on the Rockets. To get us started, let's send it down to Caron Butler, who caught up with Chris Paul.
Everybody's been playing so hard and playing together. Obviously, we lost CC, who we need. James has obviously been unbelievable, the MVP, but bringing in AR, Austin has been great for us. But Tuck, you know what I mean? What P.J. Tucker does on a nightly basis, he doesn't miss games, he doesn't miss possessions, and he's a huge part of our team.
I know a huge topic, not to deal with you guys, but Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
You know, you've been in that situation before, moving from an organization to another. Could you just talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, man. I've had an opportunity to play. This is my third team. You know, when situations happen, situations arise, and you have to do what's best for you and your family, and hopefully, you know, everything for him works out.
And we have AD in the building tonight. Anthony Davis traveling with the team. I am here with the Hall of Famer, Grant Hill, NBA champion, Jason Terry, three-point extraordinaire, and I'm Isaiah Thomas. So, Grant, what are you looking for tonight out of Harden?
Yeah, James Harden against a very undermanned New Orleans Pelicans team. He might go for a career high tonight, see?
7